I'm going to do my first ever flip through of my Fauxbonichi December 2014 to April 2016. I'm using the Miguel Ruiz from Barnes & Noble. As you can see, I have quite a bit in mind. This is book one. This is the first one ever. So I'll just do a little flip through for you, and hopefully I can provide some inspiration. So here we go. So this is just like a sticker sheet from the dollar store, and I'll put some washi on it. Since this was my first one, I really wasn't positive how to set it up, so I left a couple pages blank at the beginning. I did a little, calendar for the year, 14 and 15, and then just like a little index for the colors of my month, because I do have them on the side here. Yep. So I'll just start flipping through and we'll see how far we can get. See how many videos this takes. Alright, so we're starting with December 14. You'll see at the beginning, obviously I was inspired like this first page to, get a lot of stuff on it. I use mostly pens. This is a little bit of watercolor, some colored pencil. So I'll just flip through and you can take a look. So it's just getting ready, for, it was December, so we'll be getting ready for Christmas time. This is just a sticker that I've had forever. I think I was in grade school when I got this pack of like Crayola stickers, so it needed to be put on the page. Absolutely. Quotes that I find on Pinterest, things like that. So I like the inspiration, and then it helps me go back to my Fauxbonichi and do some things, try some new things out. This is, you'll see a lot of taco days, because apparently we like tacos in my family, so, it's a nice day. It's something to look forward to. Alright. I will put a lot of times when I like bake or make a recipe or something, I will put them in as well. I got this photo paper. This is actually this, LG Pocket Photo Printer. I love this. So, I'd gotten the original paper with it, and I also found out that they have sticker paper, so I was able to just, print the picture and then peel the back off and stick it right into this one. I had glued in, so this one actually turned out a little bit wavy. So some days I was struggling a little bit, and just like wrote the day of the weekend and stuff. If I'm really busy during the day, a lot of times, I won't have time to do a whole page. I've gotten better with it as I've gone along. I mean, obviously, I just did a lot of wrapping this week, so there's really not a whole lot on the page. This was a spirograph that my daughter got as a gift, so I, of course, had to try it in my book, and then ended up punching a hole here because I guess going over it with the pen several times. So I had to put a little bit of tape on that. These are stickers that I got. This would be watercolor. Love Wawa. Anybody that's on the East Coast, around Pennsylvania, north and south a little bit, there's Wawa stores. It's like a convenience store. I love their coffee. Alright. Another picture I loved of my mom. Apparently, even when you have nothing happening, there's still something to put on your page. My birthday. And then we get into 2015. So I'm still not really putting a whole lot on my calendar. I was trying to do the Documented Life Challenge. So we began that. My daughter was going to do it with me, who started that in January too. And of course, our pork and sauerkraut, which is a family tradition for us, January 1st, and we watch the Mummers Parade. Anybody that's local to Philadelphia will know what that is. It's just a parade that they do every year. Just do a lot of doodling and, mostly lettering and stuff. I don't doodle too much. We had a murder mystery party, and I just put a picture of everybody. Those are really fun. I highly recommend. If anybody's looking for something fun to do with a group of adults, it's really good. My daughter and I love the show Face Off, so we watch that religiously. We went to see Les Mis, which is one of my absolute favorite shows. And then my sister had a jewelry show. And I went to an auction and got some awesome stuff at that. That was really good. I just traced my hand and did some doodling. Went to IKEA with my daughter. Apparently we were expecting some snow, which didn't happen that day. This was like a Zentangle day online, so I actually, on the Fauxbonichi Facebook page. And then this page I just did some watercolor, so that, that's one of my first really, I don't really use a whole lot of watercolor, so that's like the first time I actually tried to cover a page with it. It was good. It was wrinkly for a while though, so, and then it smoothed out again. I put in certain things that like my daughter gives me. This was the stencil that I bought, so I just traced it out and then colored it in. Then we're at February. And Super Bowl. I just put, I write what I'm watching on television. Things like that, and drew a minion. I get inspired for different things at different times. What we had for dinner. Walking Dead, of course. My husband got me hooked on that show. I found a recipe for scrumptious Scottish scones in my daughter's princess cookbook. They are so good. They're amazing, actually. I put in my daughter's Valentine's and just what, she gave her friends and stuff, so I had a record of it. Yeah, so mostly I just like to try out different styles of lettering and coloring and things like that, so find inspiration online all the time. It was a cold winter this year. The Oscars. Just things that I made. Found some Zentangle patterns online I was trying out. I'm just doodling here. There's a really great Moroccan restaurant near us, and that's really delicious. They have belly dancers and everything, so it's a fun night out with friends. And then we're at March. These were like calendar stickers that I got in a pack a while ago, and they've been sitting in my drawer, and I just needed, finally found some place to put them. I was excited about that. More snow and snow. I like to do a lot. If I have space on my page or I just feel like doodling, I'll do fonts. Just draw out wording and, just do doodling and stuff. I like these colors as well, which I know some of you have seen, and that would be, colors would be this Stabilo, the 88 pens. I really like these for coloring. They're nice and, compact, so they travel well too, and I can carry them around with me. There's just those Stabilos. More doodling. I think this was a challenge to do a comic strip on that page. I just like to play with color. Like, used all the green pens for St. Patrick's Day. And more snow. And then I put some stickers in because we were getting ready to go to Texas. And then these were all, like, it was a travel sticker set that I bought. And, the pocket printer. And of course I had to draw out all the various places that we ate while we were there, because they were all delicious. Take pictures when we went to an arboretum, and it was really fun. And then April, still Texas. We found a Hypnotic Donuts, which was on the Food Network, so my sister recommended I go find it, and we did. So that was fun. And this was just cardstock. We were doing a project while I was there visiting family. And this is just, you know, pens and cut out pieces of cardstock with glue. And then these I found at the dollar store in Texas. It's like a rubbery sticker. So those are really neat. And then it was Easter. These were just the stickers that you get in the mail for the Disney Club or whatever. So I just stuck all the ones on that for the movies that I had seen. And I thought that was a good way to fill a page. And then these are more of those rubbery stickers here. I also like to put in recipes. So this was the first time I had made homemade applesauce, and then we did it in the crock pot. And it turned out fantastic. So I absolutely, you know, referred back to that recipe so we could make it again. And then free coffee day at Wawa. And we watched Rio 2 and Maleficent. And then also if I go somewhere and this was like a game that we had played. It's like a group game. That was really fun. So I wrote down all the rules and stuff so I'd remember. And then made the scones again because they were delicious. And when I have a lot of stuff going on at work, you know, I found that these pages end up being more blank than anything else just because I'm so tired when I get home that I don't feel like it. Alright, and I got to catch up on my Outlander, which I love. Outlander, I read all the books and I really enjoyed them, and I was so excited when they came out with the series. So my daughter had her spring concert, and then we get into May. So I'll go through May. Went to a Coach bag bingo night, and I actually won a bag. It was awesome. Not a whole lot on those pages. Sad, I know. Got a new Forerunner, and this page apparently nothing happened, so got a big smiley face. And then we went to a thrift store, and it was Mother's Day 15. My daughter had her open house for middle school. And just working in the garden, so obviously I was outside working and not spending time on my book. I went to the spring fair at my daughter's school and actually won a raffle basket, so that was really neat. It came with Whole Foods gift cards and stuff, so it was really fun. Then we went down to Delaware to a campground, and we did some, you know, fishing from the beach and spending time at the campground. And my daughter and I watched Strange Magic for the first time. We really enjoyed that. We also went to go see Tomorrowland in the movie theater there. And that was for Memorial Day weekend. That's usually our first camping weekend of the year. And then the Outlander series finale. And then we're into June. See if I can get through June. I don't want the video to run too long, so I'll try not make it be too long for you. Again, this was the stickers that I had gotten that had the months on them. I just used all of them and put them in. I had actually set my book up for the whole year, like did all this top part with the dates and the day of the week and stuff, and then every morning I just fill in the weather. And then complete my page. This was a topsy-turvy planner that I had bought. I think I got it on Groupon. And, you know, I put the tomato plants in it, and we'd also put some peppers in there, and then I was able to put some herbs in the top, like cilantro and parsley and stuff, and that was really neat. It was great to have, and then, you know, it hangs down and has all the tomatoes and stuff on it. So that worked out really well for us. And then my daughter had her promotion from 5th grade, and we had made her teach her a cover with a composition book, so we sewed together a cover and gave it to her teacher for the summer. And then this was a prompt for 100 things I love, and then I put a copy of my daughter's report card in here. And it was her last day of elementary school. We also like that show Skin Wars. And then, not a whole lot, but I made it to 200 pages, so that was exciting. I get really busy in the summer because I work at a camp, so summer's I'm a little better now that you know, I have to spend the time on my pages and stuff, but it was really, it's actually pretty sad, this first part. We watched the movie Fury, and they had a superhero day at camp, so that was fun. I just like to write, you know, things that I find online when I'm going through videos or on Pinterest and stuff. Or like practicing my alphabet when I find like a new calligraphy marker or something. And we're in July, and I'll go through July and then I think I'll stop. That might be almost halfway through. And I had made my daughter a pillowcase shirt, which I saw online, so that was pretty neat. Just doodling away. And then I found a new recipe, so we had made the shrimp. It's like a lemon shrimp. That was really good. And then I was trying to eat less pasta, so I made this. I found this cauliflower mac and cheese and made that. Of course, it has tons of chicken and stuff in it, so it's still probably not good for you. However, it was very delicious. And then I got a new frying pan, a new cast iron pan, because I didn't have one. And I thought it would be good to have. And then we went back down to the Delaware to the campground with my in-laws and my husband and daughter, and we played mini golf again. Just kept the scorecard, and then my daughter had cut this out of an index card, so I'd stuck that in. And then I just did a doodle while I was out, so I stuck that in. This is watercolor with pen. These are stickers. This is watercolored. And then I think I'll stop. Well, I'll go through August and then I'll stop. This is a sticker again. Says that. If I find new things at stores, sometimes I'll write that down as well. Or when we go shopping. We watched Home, my daughter and I. And then I found the new Facebook group here. So this is where my pages actually get better. So the Fauxbonichi Journalers book. So I was super excited about that and couldn't wait to you know, begin anew and make my pages very exciting and stuff. So it was great. I couldn't wait. So you'll see that I'll start filling the pages more and using more color and kind of just trying to make everything flow a little bit better, and I do, and that's why I'm so grateful for the Fauxbonichi Journalers group, because it really gives me inspiration to watch other people's videos and see pictures of what people are doing, and it, you know, inspires me to do more on my pages and stuff. So thank you for that, especially Felicia. I really appreciate it. And then this is when we left for a vacation in August. So we went to Virginia. We did Busch Gardens and Water Country. And then this was just a piece of stationery from the hotel that we stayed at. And then we actually left on the Wednesday morning, and we packed up our stuff and we surprised our daughter by going to the Great Wolf Lodge for a couple nights, because I had found a Groupon deal for that. So it was fantastic. And then we went to Jamestown and Yorktown. This is just watercolor. I brought the koi watercolor set with me, so I was able to, when we went back to the hotel room, I was able to do my pages for the day. It was just like the bracelet from the Great Wolf. And then we start September, but I'll stop here for now. Thanks for watching. I'll finish up at the next video, I hope. So talk to you soon. Bye.